Let's talk about something else that will get Scott excited. This week, I think it was this week, Grant Gustin, our Flash from the TV series, dropped a couple of tweets that were quite interesting. He was basically given permission by one of the producers on the show to let fans know what the title is of the first episode of season 3, which is Flashpoint. And
Called
this
it.
has some significance to people who know anything about the Flash comics. He followed up with, to qualify, that they're doing Flashpoint thing their own way.
Oh, yeah.
Grant has read Flashpoint. He's seen the animated film of Flashpoint, and this will be, in his words, its own thing.
Well, it can't actually be Flashpoint.
Well, tell us about. Let's think. How should we handle this? Because I've not seen season 2 yet, and I don't know how they finish it.
Okay.
So if you can, tell us a bit.
You read Flashpoint, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you know the inciting incident, but I won't spoil that for people who don't know the inciting incident of Flashpoint. Something happens which has a massive effect on the timeline. We're talking characters may be dead and are different versions of the characters, which is still one of my favourite things about Flashpoint, with the Batman and the Joker relationship in that. And it's basically Barry figuring out what's going on, because do I say what happens to Barry at the start?
Yeah, because it's not really that spoilery, I don't think.
Okay, so yeah, Barry wakes up in this world. It's different. He doesn't have his powers. He's not the Flash. And everything's different. He still has the memories of that. He still knows who Bruce Wayne is. He knows Justice League, all that stuff. He knows that. And it's him just figuring out what's gone on wrong with this world. He has an incident with his ring, the Flash ring, which brings a massive plot twist about. He does try to get his powers back, which is also really cool.
Yeah.
And it just basically is this one massive thing that leads to a massive war-esque type scenario. Would you describe it as a war?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a Twilight Zone doomsday like scenario where everything has gone fucking wonky, alternate reality type thing. But the great thing about those stories is you can do whatever you want with them.
And it really shows the liberty to do that.
Yeah, and in the comic, things went a bit fucking mental, but with entertaining results. And the TV show it's not going to have access to that wider cast of characters.
Well, no, two warring races that aren't in the show are going to be at war with each other.
But the freedom to kind of do what you want and then retcon it 2 hours later or whatever if they do a double it can present some interesting opportunities for storytelling. So what do you think they're going to do with this, Alex? Because you're the telly man.
I've not read Flashpoint. You can see I'm trying not to spoil season 2 of Flash as well. Because there's already been a bit of exploration into parallel continuities. So we've seen other people in other people's shoes and playing different parts in the world already. Combine that to what happened at the end of season 2, it's giving them a clean slate for the start of season 3. It can open up pretty much anything. I'm quite excited to see what it does to the other 3 shows that are running at the same time.
Yeah.
Because now they're all sitting in the CW universe. You've got Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, and Arrow.
That has to be how they bring Supergirl into that universe. It's
got to be, because Supergirl doesn't exist in that same Earth at the moment.
Yeah.
She has appeared he's appeared in Supergirl.
That was the worst part of season 2,
was
how he disappeared in the Flash to go to Supergirl. It's just that, 2 seconds of screen footage. He blips away and then blips back in.
The worst part about it is when you look at the UK TV airing schedules, and you actually find out that the Flash disappeared to go and see Supergirl 2 weeks after he appeared in Supergirl.
Fucking hell.
But that's a slight issue.
It's embarrassing.
We're not very good at getting things in order in this country, but they've got a clean slate. They can pretty much do anything, and they could, in theory, bring everybody into the Flash for the opening.
I think that's the mega crossover that we're talking about. It has to be, right? It has to be. You
Yeah,
can't.
I can see them dodging Legends because they've got other stuff to be dealing with, given how they ended season 1. But I think they need to bring in Supergirl, and they'll have to bring Arrow, or at least Oliver Queen in.
Yeah.
Whether it's the whole of Team Arrow is a different story, but I think they have to bring Oliver Queen in. And it will
Whether
be
it's the Team Arrow we know.
hopefully not.
We're going to have to save this for a proper topic because this shit is coming off the rails.
See, this is what Flashpoint does.
We need to probably address what the hell is going on in Arrow, and in fact we might even start talking about it in a bit. So let's shelve that for now. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with it, and I'm going to have to catch up on season 2 before the next season starts so that we can start talking about it when it comes back on the air.